so dry, y'all. I'm so sorry, girl. I don't know why I treat you like this. Like, look at you. You just shedding. You looking dumb. Like, I'm sorry, but I be lazy. Bought these in Jamaica. They're fire. These are Jamaican coffee beans, and their coffee is so bomb. I hate coffee. I don't like coffee, and it gives me like the jitters. I'll be like, I'll have the jitters, right, if I have coffee.
When they say she get it from her mama, I'ma say you fuck her right. Body do this humble like, come be in the humble club. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up tonight. Only hope you said the right. I just wanna live in a fantasy.
I already know y'all see me halfway done, but y'all, get your products out. Get your leave-in conditioner. Get your oil of choice. Get your, if you grease your scalp, get that grease. Get your hair. Get your combs. Get your brushes. Get your clips. Get your hair ties. What else you need? And get your patience. Because we need to braid up our hair. We need to start taking care of our hair so we can get that long, luxurious by next year. It's not going to happen by the summer. I'm sorry. Summer's in March, April, May, June. Summer's in 3 months. It's not going to happen that soon. But next year, we going to be swanging. So get your stuff. Sit your booty down. If you need some music, I can't play no music. So girl, you need to play some music for us. Get your music. And we finna braid up our hair together. Let's go. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Crown Vic, and today we're going to do our hair, okay? So we're just gonna do like a regular re-moisturization, I guess. And this is something, girl, if you don't do in between your washes, it needs to be done, especially if you have low porosity or low to medium porosity, which I have. This is definitely necessary. So as you can see, it's looking a little crusty, but under the scarf, it's like it's like hella crusty and bumpy, and it's just wow. Even though I can still rock it like this, like Foxy Brown. I can still rock it, but I still need something. Girl, how you come sit down with no hair ties and no clips? Thank God all my stuff is right here. Cause like, hello, who do you think you are? So get a couple clips. Hair ties are needed for sure. So this is what I do when I am plaiting my hair or braiding up my hair. I use leave-in conditioner, whatever works best for your hair, but I find that this brand, Melanin brand, the multi leave-in conditioner is the best for my hair, y'all. It leaves it so soft and it smells so good. And then I use an oil. I use this grease, y'all. I show it in all videos, but I barely have any, so I'm gonna have to use a alternative. And I have my handy dandy coconut oil. And then I have my grease. This is not the grease. I just mixed it in this container. So, but if you guys don't know what this is, shame on you. You haven't been watching my videos. Yeah. Okay, you lucky that I just started posting again, so it's fine if you just not saying this video. I'm not even gonna be mad at you. I'm not even gonna be mad at you. It's cool, girl. It's cool, girl. Oh, we gotta work up to be friends. We're acquaintances right now, but guarantee you finna love me, girl. But in the past video I dropped last week, or the previous video, I did this for my growth challenge, and I'm still gonna be using this. So you guys are gonna be seeing the growth throughout the years, because I'm gonna keep posting this content. My mom has always told me, bro, she's like, why do you keep changing your products? Why do you keep using different stuff? You're putting too much in your hair, blah, 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 blah. So look, I'm going to start listening. So I found out that my hair likes this grease, so I'm going to keep using it. This grease is the virgin hair fertilizer. Ding! And the Jamaican black castor oil. Ding! Those two, and I just mixed together. One whole thing. So I think it's 8 ounces or 3 ounces. One of those, and then one virgin hair fertilizer, and I just mix it all up and put it in here, 1:1 ratio. And I only put this on my scalp, only, not on the ends of the hair, only on the scalp. And I love this virgin hair fertilizer because if you have really bad dandruff, bro, this works so fucking, bruh, this works so freaking good. I have really dry scalp, really bad dandruff, and like I have no dandruff whatsoever. Like if I do this, like, it's not even snowing. Like usually, if I usually do it and I waited this long, this has been like almost 2 weeks since I washed my hair. If I waited that long, bro, my shit will be snowing. Like, this wouldn't be a black shirt. This would be, I would be looking like acid wash type shirt or something. But you get the picture, bro. Like, my hair will be looking all types of ridiculous. So, those are the products that I'm going to be using on a consistent basis here. So, let's get to twisting. Oh shoot. My hair is just, it's just so dry. Look at that. She looking sad. But when I twist up, I don't like it too damp because it's not gonna dry fast, and then you're gonna go to bed and it's just, oh my god, it's just gonna be a whole nother thing, and you're gonna have to wait, and or your hair is gonna be wetting up the pillow, or you're gonna put a plastic bag on, and it's just too much. Oh guys, I forgot to show you, I have my detangling brush. I have these in my shop for sale, but you guys can find them a lot of different places. But if you guys want to support, my link will be down in the bio if you guys want to purchase this. I think I have like 3 more, so if you guys want to just, you know, sell me out, that would be great. It'd be amazing. So I have a few more. I have pink and I have black. So let me just separate this because it's gonna be too much for me. I just let it separate wherever it is, especially because it's really dry. And that's if you don't want to go in the shower and detangle under the shower rod. And the shower rod. Girl, what the hell? Get your thoughts together. If you don't want to shower, like, you know, under the you know, detangle, get your thoughts together. If you don't want to detangle in the shower, you just want to go to bed, do a little twist up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just put this into 4. So I got 1 in half, and then I cut that in half. And the back portion is always the worst. So I'm gonna wet this up as much as I can. Get all the sides, and then I'm gonna open it wherever it allows me to. I'm not gonna break anything. Just allow it to wherever it allows you to, you know, get inside of the hair. And then we're gonna lather it up with that leave-in conditioner. But y'all, this smells so good. It has so many freaking good ingredients. It smells like, it doesn't have like it smells like rose. It smells like this and that. It just smells like a pleasurable smell. It like smells fresh and clean. It smells like a little nature-y, like a little bit of essential oils too. It just smells so good. As you can see, my hair is already getting moisturized. And what I really learned, y'all, like, I learned not to force my hair to be untangled. If it doesn't want to be untangled, I just let it still be tangled. I don't always untangle it all the time. Is that weird? But like, girl, I'm not gonna force you to do it, and I'm not about to break you off. So let's just, you want to be nappy for a few more days, I'm gonna let you tangle and get to know your friends and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, y'all, I recently had to do a big chop too. It was the worst thing ever, bro. Like, I had to chop off literally 5 inches of my hair because I was not taking care of it. And it was at a halt too with the growth. Oh, you see this? I need to get this. I need to get all this up in here. It was at a halt, bro. It was not growing. It was staying at waist length, and I know why now. Now looking back, I was not taking care of my hair. I was ripping through her. I was not allowing her to be herself. If she was tangled, I'm like, girl, you're going. Like, I was just so heavy-handed with her. I was not taking care of her and being a gentle parent the way I was supposed to. I need to get all in here because this is not untangling. I'm just gonna put some more water, and I'm just gonna let just hit her with some more conditioner. Just hit that real quick. Yeah, I was just not taking care of her, and then because of it, like, my ends were really thinning. And I think, no, let's scratch that. I think also what really made my hair break off is the protective styling. I was rushing when I was putting the twists in, and I wasn't parting it correctly, so that caused, like, when my new growth grew in, and it was still in braids. It caused like a big like bird's nest in the back of my head, and I had to untangle that. There was just globs of hair coming out, and I guess like in the detangling process, my ends got really thin, so I messed up my hair like that. So also, y'all, with like everyday brushing, be gentle and make sure your hair is wet. And also, when you are doing your own protective styling, make sure them parts are crispy, like not crusty, crispy, like chicken, fried hard. Make sure it's slick, because if it's not, if them parts ain't clean, when your hair starts growing after a few weeks, it's gonna be crunchy. So you see this leave-in conditioner, I didn't even do all that much. I don't even know how long it took me to detangle it, but look at the fingers running through it, and I don't even have that much hair coming out. You see that? Y'all, I wish I could have some music, because that would be a good session for us to do. So I'm gonna unscrew this, and I don't have a lot left, so I'm gonna pour some of this coconut oil in. I don't want to double dip because I use this for my face, so I'm just gonna pour a bit in, and that should be enough for my hair, because I don't want to double dip and get like hair in it. That'll be nasty. So I'm just gonna just swish it around, and that'll be good enough for this portion of doing my hair. And then I'll just go to the store next time and get more of my favorite grease. We're just gonna put a bit of oil on and focus on the ends. The ends is what keeps the length and the retention, and the scalp is what obviously makes you have more hair growth. So that's what you want to focus on, the ends. Make sure that's really saturated. Not saying you're not going to put oil in the middle, but the ends are important if you want your hair to grow long. Like, hello. So they're important because your hair never stops growing. People are like, my hair doesn't grow, da da da. It does not that your hair doesn't grow. You're not taking care of the ends so it can stay and not break off. So we're gonna saturate that and then comb it once again. I always comb in between steps just because you want to just get the product everywhere. You want it to just lather and get all the strands. So we're gonna do that really quick. Yeah. I just been in such a rut lately, guys. Not like a rut, but I just haven't been doing my hair. I've been so freaking lazy. I've been letting her get dry, and I've been neglecting her. I need to start handling her with care. I have not been caring about her at all. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grease the scalp. Now that our hair is detangled, it's gonna be easy to grease the scalp. So I usually do start splitting it diagonally, going back, and I get a bit of that concoction we talked about. And then we just go and grease her. My hair likes this. I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about my hair. So if you're like, oh, that's how my hair acts, then maybe you can try out these products and they'll work for you for your hair growth. So first of all, I live in California. It's a very dry place. My hair thrives in southern states more than the West Coast because it's more humid, and my hair is, low to medium porosity, so it's always seeking moisture, and it can't like hold on to moisture. So if there's constant moisture in the air, my hair is always going to be hydrated, like always hydrated. So that's where I live now. So my hair is always dry, and I always have like really bad dandruff. Just from that, if I don't grease it every week, even if I do grease it every week, if I just use the Blue Magic that I showed you, the Super Grow, if I just use that, bro, my hair in 3 to 4 days, I'll have dandruff. And I noticed when I use the Virgin Hair Fertilizer, which is a African brand, my scalp is not dandruffy, and it stays like that all week. Like, I don't have to keep greasing it over and over again. Even for these past 2 weeks, I've been super lazy and I had no dandruff. I think that's why I was more lazy, because I had no dandruff. And especially in the front, y'all, I usually have dry scalp all here, and I have none. So I like to get a little bit more on my fingers of that grease, and I just like to just spread it even. Just massage it a little bit. And then I take this, and depending on where I'm going. So if I'm not doing nothing, I'm gonna just do 4 braids or 2 braids. I don't really care. If I have somewhere to be and I want it to dry really fast, I do a whole bunch. So I'll do like 5 braids in this small section, or 6 braids, because I want it to dry faster. So that's another tip. The smaller the braids, the faster your hair is going to dry. And I know that's a pretty obvious tip, but like some people don't think of it like that, or sometimes they don't have time, but it'll save you more time in the long run. If you just do more, you take 20 more minutes, 30 more minutes, and just braid your hair. Girl, put on a movie, put on some music, call your girlfriend, call your mammy, call your daddy, whatever, call your boyfriend, and you have a nice little convo, and you do your hair with them on the phone, or you watching TV. So when I get to the ends, I like to grab some more of that Blue Magic, but in this case, I have coconut oil. I typically don't use coconut oil, y'all, but it is a nice backup. And I just do the ends of the hair a bit more, and I just twirl her, and boop, there's the first braid. And I'm gonna do the rest of this. So that's what I basically do for my whole hair. If this is where you stop and you're like, girl, I'm not feeling you, like you talk too much, I don't care, blah blah blah, you can stop the video, and thank you so much for watching. But I just want this to be like a weekly thing or a twice a week thing, where we sit down and we braid up our hair together. For you and me to sit down and braid our hair and make sure that we're taking care of our hair, and just on our natural hair journey, on our naturalista journey. Like, we want curls down to the booty, and I want it to be all mine. And if I don't want to wear my hair like that, if I'm tired of it, girl, I can put a wig on still. What you talking about? What you talking about? All right, just making sure. Like, so like I'm really into like growing out my own hair. I know like this color and stuff is boring, but that's what wigs are for. You know what I'm saying? That's what extensions are for. That's what all this other extra stuff is for. Girl, I do not want to be dyeing my hair no more. I do not want to be doing none of that no more. I want to just grow out my natural hair, because she be breaking off. You see, even when I put even if I don't part her right, she acting up. Like, girl, who said you could act like that? So I got the leave-in. Okay, and we're just gonna be gentle with her and detangle. Let's wet the ends. I hear it going. I don't want to do. I want it to be smooth. So let's just put some more. The mirror's behind the camera and the ring light, so I'm kind of like peeking over, like, am I doing it right? Because I'm used to like seeing myself, but I've been doing it for so long. So y'all let me know in the comments if y'all do this like twice a week, or if y'all do this often to your hair, and why not. Like, is it too much? Is it aggravating? Because y'all, when I'm doing my hair, oh god, like that's the thing about me. Like, I am dreading, oh, put that piece of hair over there. I am dreading the time, because curly hair takes time. You can't just blow dry it and walk out the house and call it a day. You gotta put the oil, you gotta do the layering, you gotta grease your scalp, you gotta. It's just all these steps. So, ugh, I feel it, because I feel that pain all the time. And my hair like gets the moisture really quickly, but also she's a bride, and she's like, I don't feel like I'm gonna dry up. Like, I don't feel like doing all this. Like, she's a brat. Like, she's aggravating. Like, if you don't just calm down. So we're spreading that coconut oil with the Blue Magic. Just getting it all in. Having fun, feeling her. Giving her some good manifestation. Just giving her some of all that good juice. Okay? I wish I had some story times for y'all, but I would be in the house for real. So it's like, sorry. So we're just gonna dollop that on there. And you know what's crazy about it? Y'all let me know in the comments if this happens in your family, because my family, we're Creole, so our hair does grow at a faster rate than other people of African descent in this country that I've noticed. Because like in my other videos where I have like hair growth challenges, like my hair will grow 2 inches in 2 weeks. One time it grew 3 inches in 1 week from one of the challenges I did. And I'll put those videos in the cards too. And it grew really fast, and people were like, "You're lying, da da da." And I'm like, bruh, I literally showed you the measuring tape. I literally showed you the first time I did the measuring tape and the second time I did the measuring tape. So how am I lying? Like, what's the lie? Like, what do I gotta lie for? For 3,000 views? Like, that makes no sense. Like, there's no cap here. And if I was lying, it would be blatantly obvious. I would, like, why would I? It's not even my product to promote for me to just be like, y'all need to get this, bruh. Like, this product is good. Like, if I was selling it, okay, I see why you say I'm lying. But this is not even my shit that I'm selling. I sell brushes and, like, purses and stuff. Like, I don't sell hair products, so I have no benefit from lying about any product because I'm not making no type of money. And even if I was making money off of it, like, I'm not about to put anything in my hair that's not going to work repeatedly over and over. Like, when I get to that point where I'm sitting here promoting products, if you see me wearing that every day, girl, yes. But I will only put in my hair something that has good ingredients and that my hair actually likes. Like, I'm going to be always 100 with y'all because I'm not trying to be deceptive over no type of money. Like, I can make money elsewhere, and I'm about to be promoting no product that wants me to lie to y'all and y'all hair start breaking off and messing up. You know what I'm saying? So, but for real, like, I did this literally the same thing but with different products. And but I did the rice water and the one that my hair grew 3 inches in 2 weeks. So I'm definitely gonna do that one next because I had to cut off so much of my hair. Y'all, I'm about to put that picture in this video. Oh my god, like, from this to this, like, look how long my hair was, y'all. Like, I couldn't believe when I straightened my hair and I saw how much I had to cut off. I was screaming. Like, but I try not to think about it because I can do the same thing. And it will be like a good journey to show y'all anyways. But go ahead and massage that in. And then we're just going to braid it up real quick. Oh. And my edges is falling back. So I got to put this in the front and make sure she gets some of that good virgin hair fertilizer with the castor oil. So sometimes you just gotta re-wet her if she's a bit too dry and reactivate those products. You don't need to put more products in, just wet it a bit. That's one thing. If your hair gets dry in the process, just wet it. Don't put no more conditioner. You're gonna be wasting products. It's still there, just wet it a little bit because the first ingredient in this one's probably water. Let me see. Yep, it's water. You don't need no more conditioner. You don't need to waste no more of your products. You put enough in there. Just wet your hair and then braid it up. Don't put too much. You don't want your hair to be too wet when you're going to sleep. Because, girl, that's when you're going to get them pimples. Don't you? Bruh, that's another thing. Like, and when you braid up your hair and it's too wet and then it gets all over your face or your back, you got acne. You got freaking acne, girl. It's too much. So it's so annoying. So make sure your hair's not that wet, and you give it enough time to soak. So I think it's like, I'm not doing anything. I think it's like 6 right now. So I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going to bed. I'm probably gonna go to bed in the next 4 hours, around 10 or 11. So in 4 hours, it should be dry enough. It won't be super dry, but it'll be dry enough. So, okay, here we go. And this is where the hair is at. with two done. All right. And so, you know, I look like I know how to cook. Okay. So let's compare. Let's do our thumbnail like this. Am I in the middle? So I think one of those faces would look good. I don't know. I'm new to it. Y'all don't judge me. It's so dry, y'all. I'm so sorry, girl. I don't know why I treat you like this. Like, look at you. You just shedding. You looking dumb. Like, I'm sorry, but I be lazy. You can't hold off. Like, you can't hold on for a few more days. Like, let's work together. Like, you're already attached to my brain. You know what I'm thinking. I don't know why you want to act like that if you already know what I'm thinking, though. Like, come on, girl. Like, come on. You ain't gotta do all this. Like, I take a shower. You can't take some love and moisture from the steam? Hello? I'm talking to you. Oh, she's so annoying. Like, she grows just like you and me. Now she want to act like she can't hear. But she sure don't know how to ask for help when she dry. Okay? You know people survived on an island? You know people will survive without water for a few days? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you being fucking bougie? Hello? Oh, no, you don't want to say nothing. Okay. Okay. I'm an island girl. Island girl. Island girl. Okay, so we gonna hit this. Girl, we almost done, girl. We almost done. We halfway done. I know your arms hurt. I know you're tired. But, girl, we almost done. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Girl, gotta get up in here. Oh, water is splashing on my face. It's dripping. Okay, if it starts dripping, just stop spraying it. Okay, we're gonna get our leave-in. Not too much. Let's not do too much, honey. Okay, this leave-in is expensive. Now we gonna have to make it stretch. We just bought it on Black Friday. We gonna have to make it last until the next Black Friday. The fuck? Okay. I love to finger detangle too. I don't know. I feel like it's more intimate with your hair. You get to know her more. Because that's what the comb is made from. Or like, I learned that in ancient times, that's how they made the comb. Because, you know, they finger detangled the hair. So they made the comb in the light or with modeled after the fingers. So I thought that was a cool fun fact that I learned. I don't know who first made the brush. I don't really care. But I know it was modeled after the fingers. So I think that's cool. And then they just add more and more and more bristles and layers and stuff. So now it's like 20 fingers doing this instead of just 4 or whatever. But oh, I hear it crunching. I don't like that sound when it comes to the hair. Girl, so what I've been up to lately, I've been going through it. I've been up and down. Like, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. Like, I'm doing the YouTube. I have some ideas for Instagram because, like, duh, we all want to be content creators. Duh. So I'm trying to figure that out, right? And I'm trying to figure that out, right? And I'm trying to figure out my small business. So I just have like all these different layers that I have to figure out and be consistent on and have a schedule and things like that. So I'm trying to be consistent in that. I don't know if you guys are going through that same thing or not, or y'all just, you know, just enjoy social media and love to watch like the different information, or like to be entertained in different ways, or like to be educated on social media about whatever topics you like, whether it's cooking, cleaning, blah blah blah, you know, or just different tips. But I want to be someone on there that gets to create on there. And being a creative, it is taxing. Like it's like mental labor versus physical. So sometimes mental labor can be harder and more taxing, because you have to produce, and you're looking for other confirmation, versus like, okay, you just go to a job or you answer phones or something. Like there's no creativity in that, versus like you just having patience and like the willpower to deal with like different people, and like, you know, keeping your composure. But it, you know, everything has its like benefits and cons, so it just depends on what you would like to do. But I'm just having not like a difficult time, but like a mental block, I would say. Like, what do I do? Like, what do I post? Blah, blah, blah. But I just realized, like, I had this talk with my comedy teacher, and he was like, bro, you'll find it on the way. Like, don't think about it, just do it. Like, don't think, just do it. And then whatever your thing is, it will be that, right? Your niche, or whatever you are supposed to do, it will come. Like, don't worry about it. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm just thinking too hard, and that's stopping me from actually posting or whatever, or worrying about how I look to people, worrying about if it's up to par, and also like looking at other people and comparing. And it can be distracting to your own creativity, because like instead of like creating your own thing, you may copy instead of like paraphrase, like they told you in school. Like you have to paraphrase, you can't just copy it. So you know, I guess school did prepare you for something, because it sure didn't prepare you for life. What are taxes? What's a loan? What? I don't even know how to do percentages. Like, I'm like, hey Siri, what's 75% of $105? Like, the fuck? Like, we don't even know that most of the time. So it's like, prepare me for what? Y plus X equals slope? Like, what did y'all really prepare us for? That's my question. But what was I talking about, bro? But yeah, so that's why I'm just trying to find like my niche and stuff, especially with my business. I have a small business, and that's like the number one thing I'm working on. I have like a earthy girl, island girl, beachy, like just tropical vibe to myself. Like, I love that feeling and that vibe, because when I went to Jamaica, I just absolutely fell in love with it. Even though before I went there, I was already like a natural girly, like island girly on the inside. But when I went, I was like, yo, like, is this my people? Like, am I supposed to live here? Like, I'm supposed to be an island girl. Like, what am I doing in the States? Like, it's weird. You know what I mean? Like, it's so weird. So I was like, yo, that's where I need to be. And so like my business is kind of like honing that. Like, that is the vibe of the business. So I have like, what do I have? I have different clothes. I have shirts. I have crop tops. I have jumpers. I have a skirt coming out soon. I have waist beads. So that's my new love. I have waist beads. I love making those, and I have to do some research on that. I don't share this with TikTok or Instagram, but like YouTube, like, I love YouTube because I can just talk to y'all, and like y'all get to know me on that level. But I really want to make some waist beads with the cowride shells, and it to be removable. So I'm doing my research on that, and that's the next waist bead that I want to do, because they're so freaking cute, bro. Like, I love that one. I love the look of it, and I want to actually be removable, and I think it'll be cool to have that type of material be removable for my removable beads, versus like, you know how like they have the twist off. I want all my removable beads to be like that, because I tried it out to be how to be removable, but they're still so loose, and when I put them on, they pinch the out of me. Like, they pinch the shit out of me, because if you don't wear waist beads, right, So say if the string of waist beads, and if you don't tie it tight enough, or if you don't have like the removable part, if you don't put that if you don't put that on tight enough, the beads will have spaces in them. So when you move around and stuff, the beads will close on the string, and sometimes your skin will be right there and it'll pinch your skin. Oh my god. Or if you have like back hair or stomach hair, it'll pinch your hairs and it'll hurt really bad. So does that make sense? Does that make sense? I hope that made sense to you. I actually have some on right now. I can take one off and show you actually. Am I doing too much? This is a hair video. Like, girl, what are you doing? One love, one heart. Let's give thanks to the Lord, and I will feel alright. So I had this on, but I had to redo it because it got too loose, and I bought these in Jamaica. They're fire. These are Jamaican coffee beans, and their coffee is so bomb. I hate coffee. I don't like coffee, and it gives me like the jitters. I'll be like, I'll have the jitters, right, if I have coffee. And I'm acting like I have coffee right now. But I tasted the Jamaican coffee. It's so freaking good. I bought my mom a bag of Jamaican coffee. It was so good. It didn't give me the jitters. I just felt like up. Like I didn't feel like I was on that good drink or that good powder or that good, that whatever good y'all be having. And so I bought these and I had to restring them. So I tried it, and look, it has a little bit of space. That's as tight as I could go. You see that baby amount of space? It's not that hard. It's not that bad. It doesn't pinch me. But like, I don't want to sell them and it pinches people. But if you have a wider space than this, bro, if you turn and it just does shook, like that's gonna hurt. Like if you turn and it just, like, you see that little space? Like, okay, let me show you. You see that little space right there? And if you just turn and it just goes like this, it's gonna hurt so bad, bro. It's gonna hurt so freaking bad. So I just try to like think of what I can do to make it the most pleasurable. So I'm definitely gonna have to experiment with that. I'm definitely gonna do that on here. I'm gonna show y'all too how I do that. That's an upcoming video. How you guys can look for vendors and do your own thing, and not have to pay for vendors list, and just take your time with your business, because that's very, very, very important, right? Very, very important. Okay. Okay, so we have that. Awesome. Okay. Ooh, ran out of water. But yeah, y'all, that's what I'm trying to focus on and make it more of a vibe, my island vibe, carefree, kind of, you know, don't worry about a thing kind of thing, because that's what I kind of want to model my life as. I try to practice that, like my business thing, like relaxed, laid back, all natural, like, you know, got your chakras aligned and everything. I want to practice that, and I do all the time, just to be like, manage my own anxiety, manage my own thoughts and things like that, to not have, you know, worry about things I can't control, which, you know, everyone has to work through. I feel like at least once in their life. So, you know, and if you don't, you know, amazing for you. Like, tell me your secrets in the comments below, please do. So this is the last section, y'all. I hope you guys were on the same pace and we're being gentle with our hair. But y'all take y'all time. Y'all don't have to speed up to, you know, to come to me. Hopefully by the time I'll have more than one of these videos, and that we can just continue doing our hair and we can have these little girly talks. So in the comments down below, if you guys don't mind, because this is my first one, I want you guys to please just let me know if you guys like this kind of video, if you like the little like random talks, or do you guys want to talk about anything specific in the next one. Please leave any suggestions down below. If it's business, if it's about social media, whatever topics to touch on, we can talk about it, you know. I would love to read your comments while I do my hair. I think that would be really cool, and we can just have like a little chat. Oh, girl, calm down. What's going on? You want me to leave you alone, girl? Because I'll leave you alone, because it's none of my business if you want to be tangled. And y'all don't need to be ripping through y'all hair. If you got one piece that's knotted, just leave her alone. Let her do her thing. You feel me? If she want to be stubborn, she can be stubborn. She's still cute, though. Okay, so we're going to put some oil here. So let me know down in the comments if you guys have any topics that just come to your mind, like, or while I'm talking, you're like, girl, da-da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? But yeah. I think what's like recently just on my mind, like my friend and I just talked about it the other day, is the Love is Blind type thing. I think I should do unpopular opinions about Love is Blind on here, because it's like, bro, everyone is just, I feel like a lot of times in the shows, people go with like how other people feel about the show, and like, yeah, we collectively don't like her, or we collectively like think she's the baddest one, or she's the most, you know, sane one, or the most correct one. And I feel like people don't have their opinions sometimes, and sometimes like we as a collective just think in the same way too. But I think one thing that I was surprised by social media, because I wasn't on social media as it was airing, like as each episode aired, I kind of was like behind. And my friend was like, bro, you didn't watch Love is Blind? We always watch Love is Blind. And I was like, oh, like, I just been on my social media tip. Like, I've been, like, trying to come up with, like, you know, content ideas. I haven't even been, like, really looking at, like, reality shows like that, for real. And so then she got me on there. So I was like, oh, okay. Like, let me just catch up. And we haven't seen each other in a while, so like, you know, let me watch it so we can have like, you know, something to talk about, and, you know, just have a little girl chat and share ideas and opinions or whatever. But like, everyone was like, and me as a Black girl, I'm like, you know, you always want to side with, or like give someone the benefit of doubt that's in your same culture, especially like Black people, because like, where it's only like, every show's only like one of us or two of us, so you're always rooting for them. Like, especially when you watch Family Feud, you always go for the black family. Like, you don't always have to vote for the Black family. I saw something like that on TikTok. It's like, just because you're watching Family Feud and just because they Black don't mean you just need to root for them. I thought that was so funny, because like, obviously throughout any culture, like if you're Asian or whatever, you're gonna like, you know, root for them. It's just like identity. Like, you naturally gravitate towards someone that shares a commonality. Even with friends, like, you're most likely going to be friends with someone that shares the same interests, right? Or hobbies. Like, you both surf, so you guys go surfing together, and now you're friends. If you guys click, you know what I'm saying? It's just a natural thing, so it's nothing to be like, that's weird. It's all about commonality in this life, you know what I mean? But I just thought like AD, everyone's like, oh, she's that girl, which I think she's a really cool girl, like, I'm not gonna lie. But it's just like, no one really talked about like what her choices were and stuff like that. I thought she was like a bit flirty with the other guys, and I thought that like she should have put her foot down too, like with some of the things. Like, this man literally said that like, oh, I'm not faithful, I don't know if I could do it. Like, she's still pushing for it, which I get it, like, you're in love or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, bruh. And sometimes I get like that too. Like, I can't doubt the girl, because like, women, we really want that love and stuff. But I don't blame her. Like, I don't like to like point fingers and like be mean about anything, but it's just like, there were so many signs, and I just hate that she had to look like that. But, you know, I don't want to blame the girl, but I just felt like people were like, oh, she's that girl, da da da. But like, she's kind of like doing some things that were like a little oomph. Like, she wasn't an angel, like, if that makes sense. Like, especially when she was talking to Jimmy, I thought that was like hella flirty, like hella flirty. And like how she would talk, like she's very like, I know that's just her voice. She has a very light voice. So I don't know if her intentions were to be flirty, but I felt like a flirtatious vibe. Like, oh, I'm hot. Like, you finally saw me. Like, I don't know. I just felt that vibe. But I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong. Y'all let me know in the comments down. Because, but I still love her. But I just felt like it was a little like a little flirty. But one other thing besides the Love Is Blind thing, I know my thoughts are scattered, but like y'all gonna learn to love it. But bro, the conversation that I was having, it was like me and my boyfriend and his friend, we were talking, and we were talking about like dating and like boys, how boys think, how girls think, and I was just saying like my comparison. So I'm gonna say this real quick because I know we're running out of time, but I would still love to like talk about this topic in another video. Like, okay, get your thoughts together, girl. So basically in other countries that I've traveled to, like for example, Egypt, talking to men and women, I would say that their values are the same in how they view marriage and things like that. So when they come in a relationship, there's not really butting heads on like gender roles or different styles of living, what you should and shouldn't do, like how to be treated, how to be courted, things like that. Everyone's on the same page. There's no split anything. And I feel like in America they raise men to be like, oh, get all the girls, that's what makes you a man. The more girls you got, the more manly you are, and get them, do what you do, and push them to the side. And then when you get a girl, get a virgin. What? And then us as women, we see all these movies and there's princesses and they get courted, and it's just like you meet the first guy you meet, you know, he's just the perfect one for you, and you get married and you just are in love and you just have the happiest fairy tale after. And did I grease my scalp? Did I grease this? I don't remember. Let me just make sure. And if I doubled it, let me double it on this side. So it's like, then we have like, yeah, so we have that where not damsels in distress, but like we are just waiting on the man, and they come, they sweep off our feet, and then the first guy that we meet is just the perfect one. And so we have these two different ideals, and we come together, we just clash and we clash and we clash. And they're very like, not cold, but they're not, we don't look at it in the same way. It's like, if we viewed it in the same way, it'll be like, oh, we want a man that does romantic stuff and like, you know, like the movies or whatever. And then they'll be like looking at like, yeah, when I get a girl, I'm going to be romantic and bring her this and that. Like, there's no growing up, the values are different, if that makes sense, when it comes to relationships. But that I've seen in other places, everyone's on the same page, versus in America, like there's always like we're always at a gender war, like always. So I thought that was interesting and kind of weird, but yeah, thank you so much, Pookie. Thank you so much, beautiful, for staying and greasing up your scalp. And if you didn't, it's okay. You looking at me in your bed and you already got your bonnet on. You wasn't finna get up, but I get it. Just play this back when you want to grease up your hair again, and I'm gonna be here for you. There's gonna be more to come. But just if you did or didn't grease up your hair, thank you so much for watching and listening to me rant on and doing my hair. Let's see how much hair I lost. But for next time that we grease up our hair, you let me know down in the comments like what you want to talk about. And I think that would be so cute if I answer like all y'all comments in our next twist up or braid out. Should we call it braid out? Like in the comments down below, like what should we call this series? Should we call it like braid out with Victoria, braid out with Crown Vic, twist up? But it's definitely like a hair growth thing. So we definitely trying to grow our hair, girl, for real. We not playing. Hello, it's 2020. What? Oh, it's too much for us not to be on our hair Joan. I'm not from the Midwest. I don't know. I say I'm Joan, but this is how much hair we lost. Not that bad. It's been 2 weeks and it's not that bad. Like, she needed to go. She needs to go in the trash. When you ball her up, it doesn't look that bad. But yeah, that's all the hair we lost. It's normal to lose hair. Y'all don't freak out when y'all do your hair and some stuff falls out. It's life. It happens. Like, don't be like, my hair's falling out. It's okay. We'll work our way up for less and less hair. You know, breakage and fallout as we get there. But thank y'all so much for watching once again. These are the products we use just in case you don't want to rewind it. We got the melanin leave-in conditioner or whatever leave-in conditioner you like. The Blue Magic, but this time we use coconut oil because girl, we run it low. And we have our own concoction of Jamaican black castor oil and virgin hair fertilizer for the scalp only. And of course some water. So those are the products that we used. If you guys want to support your girl, we have 3 more brushes left in stock. I'm trying to get rid of those, so they're on sale. And I'm trying to rebrand, like be more cohesive with my brand. So these are on sale. We're getting rid of those, and we have some other things on sale too. A couple of our jewelry pieces are on sale too. They're like costume jewelry. They're like a choker, anklet, earrings, and we have necklaces. One necklace that we have too, that are super cute. But yeah guys, so go ahead and check that out. It'll be linked down below if you guys are interested in purchasing from me and supporting. But that'll be all for this video, guys. I hope you loved it. I hope your hair feels nice and moisturized and refreshed. And if you didn't do it, maybe it'll inspire you to do this more often and to start treating your hair, start moisturizing your hair and putting love into your hair, so she can grow and flourish and just be healthier. Whether you want whatever goal you have, whether it's be thicker, length, or just overall health. Hopefully this video inspired you to be more active. Like, I'm trying to be more active too, so I'm being inspired by y'all and y'all are being inspired by me. So I love this even exchange that we're having. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. And guess what? What? You already know the drill. We'll holla. Have a nice night. Bye.
I put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good.